Hi, here's some excerpt of active and stretching on the chair. So we will focus on the spine, that's your cervical, thoracic, and lumbar. Make sure you sit in front of the chair with both sit bones even so pelvis totally upright. When you look down, you should see your toes. So that's a much better rooting position. Make sure your foot is not underneath the knee. So inhale, on the exhale is a stretch. So I'm going to start with the cervical vertebrae and flexion, rotation, extension, release. So you notice on the exhale is the movement. Inhale, arrive. Exhale, you also notice from the shoulders down is stabilization and mobile in the neck. There's another movement for the neck, it's called flexion. So you're nodding your head to stretch the backside of the neck. Make sure you nod your head first to prevent the forward head on the exhale. I'm using the arm to increase the stretch. Notice the scapula stay neutral. Now we're going to lean forward from the hip. So the flexion from the hips, neutral spine. Stretching the front side of the neck on the exhale. Scapula stay and spine maintain neutral. And we're going to stretch the upper mid-trap by lower the right ear toward the right thigh. So you can target that upper mid-trap, adding the arm to increase the stretch. And lengthen the neck away instead of yanking yourself down. And we'll try the other side, rotate at 45, left ear to the left thigh. Again, scapula stay neutral. So we isolate the movement only to the neck. The rest of the body support by the first responder on the exhale, that's your transverse abdominal, which is the secret ingredient. We'll talk about that a little later. Now you're going back to stretch the SCM, which stands for sternocleidomastoid. And I call it Dracula muscle right there. Your arteries right inside and stretch vertebral carotid arteries right there. Exhale, going the other. And exhale, I just swing my hair back, so don't do that movement. And feel, where my finger's pointing, that's your SCM. And that's the muscle usually holding a forehead. We're going down to the thoracic spine. This movement is called the thoracic spine laterally flexed. Laterally means away from the midline. So your spine can only go away from the midline. Sideways. So ready? Now you add the external oblique to rotate the torso, which is only the rib cage right now. From the waist down, stabilize the pelvis. Rotate right back to side and lifting yourself up center. The other side, same thing. Scapula down, side bending, the external oblique on the left side rotate to the right. You can see my abdominal muscle contract inward. So I can send the energy out through the spine. That's why fingers moving show you don't lock the joint. Lifting yourself back up. Continue rotate the thoracic spine. So you can feel the external on the right side rotate to the left. Keep lengthening the spine. We're going to add in the pec major to this movement. So the line is much longer. Always spiral up. You finish with the wiggling. It's kind of like a lava lamp. Okay, inhale. Exhale again, hollow your tummy, spiral up. Make sure left knee is open. Let sit bone also stabilize you and create an opposition. And again, same thing, open the pec major without opening the arm. And feel the energy, the feedback is spine floats, energy spiral up, wiggling, kind of image like the lava lamp to release. We're going to add in the thoracic upper arrow, where I point to. Keep moving down to lower arrow. We'll start opening the lumbar area. At the end, the last joint was your hip socket. So now your decompressed spine. If you're flexible, you go all the way. If not, it's okay. Do what you can do. Keep the breath alive. Contract your abdominals, slowly rolling right back up until you arrive center. I'm going to show you this movement sideways so you can get a better glance. You can see my sit bone is in the front of the chair. You never lean to the back. Your feet far away, right? The feet far away from the knee. Soften the breastbone. Contract 1, 2, 3 of the rectus abdominal. Below the navel is 4, 5. That's your lower arrow. And slowly flex the hip, the whole torso forward. Pull just slightly with the distal biceps, not your shoulders. So scapula stay put again. When you contract the first responder, activate the lower arrow to the upper arrow. Bring the spine back nice upright. Your head suspend from above, all lined up. And that's it for the excerpt of the spine. Thank you.